and hopefully I'm eating turkey on the field afterwards.
Because but what you guys played on Christmas? Was that the
played
game
on Christmas last year? Yeah. Yep. That was a fun one too. I'm not gonna lie. It was a day game, so we were in and out of Pittsburgh, and we even played this year on Christmas. It's a night game against, I believe, the Broncos, who we got this week. So
okay,
it'll be a fun one, man. I enjoy all the holiday games. I know it kind of takes you away from the family, but at the same time, man, you get something for the family and friends to watch, and you're always getting texts when everybody's around the family. Sometimes I'll get the picture of what the living room looks like sitting around watching, the Chiefs play. So it's awesome, man. I love every bit of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's evident, just watching you play too. I mean,
appreciate
both you guys, you could just see the pure joy. I would have loved to seen some of them backyard football games with you boys all.
Oh my gosh.
I bet there was a lot of moxie. A lot of moxie.
I would always make Travis be the ball carrier just so I could try and obliterate him. We play this game in the backyard where he'd be on one end and I was on the other, and he had to try and get past me.
I wasn't big enough to take him down, so I was like, all right, I just got to be the crash dummy here. And Jason fucking let out some of this anger since he was a 10-year-old with anger management problems.
We got to mention this. We were just talking about Tahoe. Are you aware of the bet that we have this year for Tahoe? You've seen us both play. I have a bet with Travis. If I don't finish in the positive,
Miles is going to be on my side 100%.
Of course, will you just let me finish? Will you just let me finish?
Oh, my bad.
If I finish in the positive this year, Travis has to dress as a Blue Man Group member on the podcast. If I finish in the negative again, I have to dress as a Blue Man Group. Who do you think is going to take this one?
I mean, I never play my best golf there. I've broken 80, I don't know, maybe 3-4 times in my life. I can play good golf. I've never finished in the positive there.
Dude,
I've hovered at the end of 18. I've never even finished just a round.
Yeah.
The single digits. And
I don't even think Vegas would put that bet on the board. You got dude, have it as I would bring that bar down just a little. I would say even if you just finish a round in the positive, that's a damn good round. You're probably shooting 84 tournament golf.
Trav, are you open to redoing this bet in just one round in the positive?
Honestly, I still feel confident about that, dude.
Dude, Osh's table. Oh, hey. What's
hi.
up, girlie? Where'd you
Ellie.
come from? You saying hi? Oh, there we go. Nice.
Bye, Uncle Trav.
Nice. Thank you, sweetie.
Jay, is it a lot? I guess since being retired, and obviously I know you're still very, very busy, very active, but kind of getting to be home, I imagine a little more present during kind of the holiday season. That's got to be pretty sweet, man.
It's awesome. Yeah. And I think you just mentioned Thanksgiving. We're already gearing up with plans for that. And, Christmas isn't too far around the corner. I don't know. I'm around more, but it's more chaotic. When you play football, it's very militaristic with the schedule. So when you're busy, when you're not.
Yeah.
Whereas now I feel like I'm kind of all over. And in some ways it feels like, even when I'm home, I'm getting pulled in other directions, which kind of takes it away a little bit. But yeah, I mean, dropping the girls off at school, being able to do that, pick them up. Yeah, for sure. I think that being around the family is where it's at. And I miss being around my football family. I'm not going to lie. I miss being around those guys, but being able to be around the kids, be around Kylie.
Sure. Yeah.
And I think he was getting to that because you're not playing a lot of golf, Jason. You're not getting better at that game.
Dude, I played golf once a week this year, basically. I'm getting better.
A week?
That's a lot, right? Is
no
that not a
chance.
lot?
No way.
I got to go more?
Yeah, you got to. Yeah,
dude, I'm investing in a simulator.
To be in the positives.
I just got to get away from my negative shots.
I know those doubles can just gang up on you.
Dude, they can stack. Especially after a long night in the back of the casino.
That's right. Osh's table.
Playing baseball. He left all his good shots to win the MVP of the Osh's games, dude.
Well, that's the thing. It's it's at altitude. You know what I mean? A lot of the time we are, after the round, we're all hanging out.
We're all hammering long drinks.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. We're hammering some of them, the skinny finnies. Yeah. And then you're up at sometimes your tea times are like real early in the morning. It's like, yeah, obviously I'm not playing my best golf. I just went to bed 2 hours ago.
That's the best, dude. I fucking love Tahoe for that, though, man.
We got a last segment right here. We're going to get to it. We got to ask. All right, we're just going to rapid fire, ask some questions that we've always wanted to ask, and we'll get you out of here. Sound good, Miles?
Yeah, all good, dude.
Do Philly sports fans deserve the reputation we get?
Yes and no. There's a misconception there, but what I think people get confused about is that Philly sports fans are informed. When they're booing about something, a lot of the time it's not a physical thing. It's just mental, maybe a mental error. We're passionate, but they also, that's their life. You meet a random chick at the bar, she can tell you 5 relief pitchers. Like, it's just a part of the culture. It's just what it is. So yes and no, but yes and no, and also who gives a shit?
Do you know anybody that has ever spent time at the jail at the vet?
Yes.
Very good.
Just a quick answer. I love it.
Yeah.
You're in the new Michael Jackson biopic.
Yeah, it's funny. I think people, because when I first got cast, it said like Miles Teller to star in Michael Jackson movie, and I think people literally thought I was playing him at some point. I was like, oh my God, no, dude.
I mean, you got the moves. That's why, because you got the moves, dude. They were like, dude, if somebody can moonwalk in this bitch like Michael,
I can see it.
I tell you what, his nephew who's playing him, there will never be anybody who will portray someone in a biopic that has, he's got a ton of that DNA already in him without even being a performer necessarily, but he trained for years, 2-3 years before we ever even rolled camera. And this kid is going to light that screen on fire. It's Michael Jackson's greatest performers of all time. And to even be able to get close to mimicking him is really, it's almost impossible, but I think Jafar does it.
Awesome. You and Travis both starred in sequels to iconic movies.
Starred?
Yeah, that's right. Travis, just take it. All right. Is there more pressure working with Tom Cruise or Adam Sandler? What do you think?
Like starred? Stop it.
Absolutely, brother. Almost the same amount of time in between each sequel too. The Sandman's great.
Dude, Sandman is the greatest, dude.
Oh man.
But Tom is awesome too, man. I had the pleasure of meeting him on Tay's tour, man, and he's fucking awesome. It seems like he's a lot, like he does all of his stunts, obviously, and he seems like he's very like, I don't know, like locked the fuck in. Not that Sandler isn't, but when I was on Happy Madison set, like it was a huge family. Like everybody that worked on the first movie 30 years ago is working on it now. Like it was. I would assume that Adam Sandler does it a little bit different. But how was it with Tom?
Yeah, man. I tell you what. Like I had led a decent amount of films before Top Gun, but after working with Tom, I approached being one on a call sheet just a lot differently. You kind of, not only are you focused on your stuff and making sure you're leading from the front, but you also just become highly invested in the integrity of the entire production. I mean, Tom really, in a lot of ways, he's got a lot of Southern gentleman roots, and that he learned from his mom. And so he knows everybody's name. He treats everybody with respect and kindness. But also, like what you're saying is that, especially usually on a Tom Cruise film, there's aspects of the filmmaking that are very physical, very technical, and everybody needs to be on their shit or something bad could happen. So that attention to detail, he does not mess around with that. And honestly, I don't think I've ever met anybody who loves making films more than Tom. He's such a champion for it. And I learned so much from that guy. If he was on your football team, I mean, he's wearing that C and he rises. Everybody rises just with his ability.
Yeah. What are the chances we see Rooster again sometime?
I hope very high. Yeah, that was like such a highlight of, dude. It just, that movie came out like right before we did Tahoe and just seeing all that red, white, and blue out there and dudes showing me their Top Gun tattoos and, juicing me up. It was like, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
I love it.
Hell yeah.
Was it easier hosting SNL the first time or the second time around?
Oh, the second time by like, it's not even quantifiable, dude. It was the first time, as you know, Trav, I mean, that week, everything is happening in such fast forward. You have nothing to relate it to. Even if you've talked to somebody who's hosted before, they can't even really give you all that much advice. You got to experience it for yourself. And I thought when I hosted it the first time, I kept waiting for Lauren to bring me aside and be like, hey, kid, like, you got to pick this up. Because I never felt prepared. And then,
at all.
No. And then it goes by like
crazy.
that. But the second time I felt a lot more relaxed. I was like, hey, can those writers, can they come to the room? And I'd be like, hey, maybe we switch this line, or something. And the first time I was freaking out, dude.
Dude, you already know I was on ice. That's just the best. I actually, I was lucky. I had Peyton Manning shot me a text and was like, listen, I know where you're at right now. It was like the Monday before I even stepped foot in New York. And he's just like, I know where you're at right now. Just buckle up for the ride. Be there. When you're there, give it all your attention, all your effort. And I was just like, bro, at the end of it, I was like, that was the best advice he could give me, because there's nothing you could tell somebody that will get them ready for that. And I see the second time around, you were talking to the writers and everything. You have the credentials to do that. I don't have any fucking. I would still go in there, not say anything. I made one comment to change the script just a little bit. I was like, what if I said this? And they were like, yeah, that would probably work too. And I was just like, all right, noted. Don't ever bring that up again. Perfect. This shit was hilarious.
But with that being said, they are like the absolute best at what they do. Cause I remember this last time, me and Marcelo had this sketch at the end. We play like Italian waiters, and I'm about to go on in like a minute, and the writers come in and they're like, yo, we just found out we got to cut 1.5 minutes from this sketch. And so they're like, all right, we're going to cut this. I said, yeah, but I need to get from this side of the table to the other, but you just cut that. She's like, fine. She's like, cool. I'll tell Marcelo to grab you on this line. And I love the high wire act now that I'm comfortable in it. But the first time I just felt like I'm going to be that first host that looks like a deer in headlights in front of, however many millions of people, dude.
Kobe Bryant said in an interview he was a big fan of Whiplash. Is this one of the best compliments you've ever received? Like, how'd you feel about that?
Dude, I'll never forget where I was at. I was at the gym. I was working out, and it came up on Twitter or something. I read it. So then I tweeted like a minute after reading, I was like, man, at Kobe talking about Whiplash, and GQ made my life's highlight reel, purple and gold, whatever, and tweeted it out. Like a minute or two later, I get a notification, Kobe starts following you. So I was like, damn, I got to send him a message. So I sent him a message, not expecting a response. He responded almost immediately. And it went from like exchanging, Twitter messages to him giving me my phone number. And I used to send him screenshots of me playing 2K, being like, I got to mess around. Like, that's amazing. Messed around, got a triple double today, dude. And he goes, good day. That's a good day. Kobe was the friggin'.
That's awesome.
Kobe was the man.
Oh, that's great.
We always ask everybody that comes on the show what their welcome to their profession moment was. Me and Jason asked each other what our welcome to the league moment is. We're going to ask you, what is your welcome to Hollywood moment? It could be good. It could be bad. It's just like a shock of like, oh shit, I'm doing this.
For the first movie I did, and I remember, so it was with Nicole Kidman and Aaron Eckhart, and I had just seen The Dark Knight very recently. So him as Two-Face was very fresh in my mind. And I remember the director right before about to do, I didn't know this at the time, but I guess the director told him right before we did this scene, he's like, yo, Miles is straight out of college. This is his first movie. Like, go off book, scare the shit out of this kid. And
wow. This is good. This is gold.
So Aaron, like, and Eckhart, man, like he can deliver rage in a way that really he's just, you feel it. And, but I remember he's like yelling at me, and I just remember thinking in the back of my mind, like, this is so cool. You know, every dad is getting on me. And I literally felt like I was floating above my body, that I was just like watching Nicole Kidman and watching Aaron Eckhart, feeling like I was like in a dream, just on a set with these actors. And then I heard the director yell cut, and I was like, oh, fuck. I just fucked this up, because I'm not even in character, whatever. We do a couple takes, move on. And I remember going to my dressing room, giving myself a pep talk. And I was like, Miles, you know, you've always thought about what that moment, that break moment is going to be. And if you want to have the career you think you're going to have, like, this is that moment. You know, you got to fucking lock in right now. So it was great. But initially I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Dude, I can only imagine, dude. That is an awesome welcome to the Hollywood moment. Fuck.
Well, dude, that's all we got, man. Do you have any, feel free. You want to ask us any questions? I don't know, before we wrap, or do you want to just go back to your life and
this guy's insane.
Trav, when you got like when you are coming off a bye, are you doing any kind of like study on your own, or does that shit, like, the coaches prepare, they kind of have it all lined up, and then once you get back in the facility, then you think about it? Yeah,
just shut it down.
Just shut it down. Relax.
I'll watch the games on Sunday, or like the Thursday, Sunday, and Monday games. But at the same time, I'm just like, let me just step away from this, recharge, come back in. And I kind of I self-evaluate every single week.
You're doing it.
So I already know where we're at, and like kind of where we need to be going and stuff like that. But the coaches do it from a completely like different like scheme aspect, that I'll just get all that information when I come back into the building.
Do these seasons with you guys feel like repetitive, even though you feel like, man, this, I don't know, are we not doing this or whatever? Because with you guys, it just, you know, until it doesn't, it goes through Kansas City. And I'm just curious if anything feels unique this year, or it's all kind of.
I appreciate it. It's crazy, because last year, it's kind of how you were talking about Philly this year. It's like last year we were winning every game at the end. Like we were finding a way.
Yeah. One score, close ones. Yeah.
And it's been like, I think like the 4 losses that we've had are all within 1 score games, and they're all like at the end of games. What happens, you know, a play here, a play there, and all of a sudden we're damn near undefeated. You know what I mean? Like when you really look at the grand scheme of things, like there's huge plays at the end of games that if it goes the other way, like we're in a completely different situation. So I think this year, offense being able to put up 30 balls every game, and you know our defense always seems to figure it out with Spags and the guys over there. So I'm kind of looking at this season like our team, I think, is rolling a little bit more. We just got to be able to, you know, finish these games off like we were last year.
Jay, NFC, I mean, I imagine you're watching more.
Dude, I watch
games, because with the analysts work I mean, obviously we know how good the freaking Rams are. We saw it in the playoffs, and we saw it this year with that blocked field goal away from them women. But winning, I feel like it's, you know, them. And I mean, is Seattle as good as their fucking record?
Dude, they're playing unbelievable. Their defense is low key stacked. They got a lot of good players on their defense. Sam Darnold's balling out. It's one of those where I'm high on them, but I still got to see them do it in like crucial situations against really good teams, especially down the stretch. Like Sam Darnold was great in Minnesota last year, and they looked like they could do a lot of damage in the playoffs, and obviously it fizzled out for them. But there is something that I really like about Seattle. I do think the Rams, at the end of the day, are the strongest in the NFC West. I think we're right up there, man. I really do. I think it's Eagles. If I was going to pick 3 teams that I feel like are the most consistent right now in the NFC, it's probably Seattle, the Rams, and the Eagles.
Yeah.
Lions are right up there too, but they've had a couple games where it's like, I don't know what the heck's going on.
They got Dan Campbell calling plays now, though, baby. Let's go.
Dude, with the glasses on? Just this
Dan
big
Campbell with the glasses.
Freaking dude with the readers on? I'm like, God damn, that's a freaking look.
Why does the AFC East not fucking travel well to Miami? Even when it's not fucking like balls hot. Because even Brady, I think, only had like a 500 record or something in Miami. Like what is it?
It's the divisional games, dude. Anybody can sneak up on you, man. Even no matter what their record is. It's like these teams just know you so well, and they get fired up because it's divisional opponents, and you get to see them twice. And It's crazy. It's crazy how these things work in the division, man.
But you're having fun, Trav.
Man, flying high, baby.
Yeah,
flying high, man.
Good.
Keep winning football games.
Yep. Fuck yeah.
Get this Super Bowl rematch like we all want, right?
They had in there. Miles was in the suite 2 Super Bowls ago.
Yeah, I mean that Super Bowl 2 ago, fucking Bacon just giving me the business.
Dude,
that video is, when people saw that video, they're like, yo, what the fuck did Miles do to that kid? And he's just getting like fucking prison punched for like 40 fucking punches.
God, so
Bacon's fucking out of control, man. Fucking love that dude.
Fucking A, dude.
You got to protect them ribs, baby. You got to protect them ribs in the chin. That's some good shit right there, baby.
Holy
Hell
shit.
Yeah. All right, boys. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are crushing it on this show. It's fucking awesome to see.
Everybody go check out Eternity coming out November 26th, as well as the Michael Jackson biopic coming up soon, man. Can't wait to see that one. Miles, thank you as always for being a good brother and appreciate your time, dog.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, that does it for Miles Teller.
How about it, man?
How fucking awesome is Miles?
Dude,
great friend of the show.
No, I love reminiscing about Tahoe with him, man.
Don't forget to check out Eternity. It's in theaters November 26th.
Absolute banger. You're going to want to check it out.
Alrighty, that wraps up another episode of New Heights. Make sure you subscribe to the New Heights channel on YouTube and follow New Heights on the Wondery app or wherever you get your podcasts. You can listen to new episodes of New Heights ad-free right now by joining Wondery Plus on the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts.
Once again, New Heights, a Wondery show brought to you by Audible, the app that just helps you imagine everything you could ever imagine. It helps you, actually makes you smarter, makes you imagine things, it tells great stories, and you don't have to read, you can just listen. Follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S for fun clips throughout the week, and thank you to our production team, the New Heights production team, for always making us look way better and making things so much easier for us. We love you guys, and thank you to the 92%ers. We'll see you guys next week after a little week 11 in the NFL. Peace. See you later. Sayonara.
Don't read the comments, Jason. Just don't read the comments.
I know. You would have thought I would have learned at this point.
You would have learned your lesson after Canada got in your ass, but like, here we are again.
I'm fine with Canada getting in my ass.
No, you weren't, because you fucked over Jake.
I just had to clear it. Apparently sarcasm is dead. Oh, Canada.
Nice.
Our home and native land.
Nice.
True maple syrup and poutine for our face. We say hi. We hold doors. We spend
play
our
baseball
time
so well.
They don't. Maybe they. All right, I'm out. I'm over it.
That should fix it. I think they're happy as hell now. Good job.
They'll be real happy about that.
Yeah, you crushed it.
Jim Carrey, John Candy.
There we go.
Yeah.
I think they got an Aykroyd in there. There we go.
There are some great comedians from fucking Canada. You would have thought they'd have a better sense of humor about this whole thing.
It's tough.
This is so good.
Jake, when you edit that, can you not fuck it up this time?
Yeah,
right.
Please don't make me look like a xenophobic asshole again. It's sarcasm, Canada!
They're not fucking around up there. They're not fucking around up there.
I mean, they are kind of fucking around. They fuck around a lot. We got to go up to Canada.
You don't got to tell me twice.
It seems like a very fun place. I like cold.
Toronto's one of my favorite cities. I fucking love it up there.
Any place where people live in the cold, I'm usually a big fan of.